Welcome back, everyone, to the Complete Pineleaf. I am here in the Stone Deans, where I've just come from Brookbridge, and I was asked to look to find out what happened in Flodia Held, and I think it's not in good shape based on the blackened, charred state of the tower, and the fires are still burning there, and I see wargs roaming along in the area, ravaging wargs. So a great deal is going on here. None of it looks good. So the only thing we have left to do is to look for survivors. And if we're lucky, there'll be someone there or some way I could find out where people have evacuated to. Because, yes, this looks like a place that we will need to find out if anyone. You find that Florield has been attacked recently and should search for survivors. Well, this person, uh, is he still breathing? This for him tried to escape on foot, but was shot down from behind. Yeah. Yeah, he was shot from behind. I guess that's. Well, this one doesn't look alive either. Hmm. This man has wounds from many weapons. He must have fought valiantly to to his death. All right. Oh, hold on. Now, this one looks like he might still be alive. Uh, yes, he is most definitely alive. Hello.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
You're not an orc or Dunlending. I have need of your aid. I was convinced that I would die here. My wounds have grown worse, and I'm weak. Are you truly there, or do my eyes play tricks upon me? Hmm. Well, I seem to be here. All right, I will see if I can find any healing supplies around here anywhere. Right? Yeah. Does he have anything that might save someone else? No, nothing particularly useful there. How about anything here? Oh, my goodness gracious. Yes, I found a healing pack. Good. He had several arrows in him. Well, let's see if this does any good in helping to relieve his burdens. Well, you still need time to heal. Yes, I guess that's always the case.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
You have my thanks, kind one. My strength was fading quickly, and I'm not sure how much longer I would have remained conscious. Once I'm well enough, I'll attempt to make my way to Woodhurst, but it will take time for these wounds to heal. In the meantime, I could use your aid in other matters if you wish to give it. If it's going to be to get some revenge against these orcs in order to thin their numbers, I suppose that's what I'm here for.
I do not know if we will survive this onslaught.
The White Hand has constructed a large fortification nearby from which they launched their attacks. We discovered it just before they raised Floyeheld. I'm unable to defend myself. If you come through here again, it will likely be I would likely be dead unless you could keep them distracted for some time. I would begin by scouting around the perimeter. From there, opportunities to cause turmoil would present themselves. All right, I suppose that's reasonable. So do some scouting and look for opportunities to create some mayhem in their camp, and that should also help the people who are in Brookbridge, and it may even be helping people in the Westfold. Who knows? Because it would give one less potential force that could come in here and create all sorts of trouble for the Rohirrim. But first, we need to get to this camp, which I am assuming this is the camp right here because this looks like a rather nasty camp full of orcs and dunlendings and nasty riders, as I see right over there. Yes. Defeat Warg Rider sentries. Yeah, yeah, you like that one? Yeah, I can do that. I didn't have a chance to read the quest text, but I'm sure it said something like killing these sentries would be helpful in the reconnaissance missions or whatever. Make it easier for me to get in there. And I need to kill 8 of them apparently. Now I didn't quite get to the point of doing the particular scouting bit yet. So let's scout the perimeter. We also have this guy here. Right, good. So we'll scout the area there. We see that we have Urukai out on. Well, I will circle around, even though the quest arrow changed in any case. But it means I was pretty much in between two potential locations. Besides, I've got more sentries to kill apparently, because they are all over the place. And yes, I am still doing these mounted combat quests on foot. Now let's see if we get to the second point, and I'm sure every once in a while I'm going to be getting a quest of some type telling me, hello, this could be useful to do. Like, I think there's one point where I am supposed to be looking for the sentries and killing them. Did I see that right? Not too sure. Uh-oh. Oops. We don't want to be fighting too many people at once. I certainly don't want to be fighting someone on foot and who's mounted at the same time, considering that the tactics needed to defeat each one are so completely different. Since when on foot, I'd like to do in one stance, while the other one I'd like to do in the other stance. Now, where's the next checkpoint? Scouted the southern side, right? So now I guess that means to go to the. That's the southern side, so I guess we'll be going to the east side now. I'm approaching the east side. Let's scout at the eastern side of Malthusham. I would have thought I would have received a couple extra quests by now, but maybe I'll have to go actually inside before that happens. Maybe. Finally, I have the north side. And if I don't get any quests here, then I have to go inside. Alright, so I guess that means I need to go inside. Oh, Unmeasured Malice. Create turmoil inside Mothfushan. So that's the next objective that I have, is to create turmoil inside this place. Ooh, fun. So let's go inside and create turmoil. Actually, I better. Siege breakers. Defeat White Hand trolls. Wait. You talk about those elite trolls I saw walking about? Let's see. Are there any of these that. Oh, okay. These are the ones that. Okay. Collect a torch to burn some ballistae. We've got the. Defeat the sentries. They're the ones up on the towers. Food stores. To find the food stores and either steal them or burn them, most likely. Captains. Defeat captains. And then finally, defeat enemies in here, 24 of them all. So I don't have to kill the trolls. They're not ones of the fives I need to do. The troll looks like it's just a bonus on top of everything else. This part of Mujaba appears to have more food than the others, so I think this is the place where you could need to get the food. So get food here and defeat enemies here all over the place. One down, 19 to go. Ooh, yippee. Now I presume the food is right there. Oh, no. So it says provision. No, that's a regular backpack there. Oh, actually, I might as well take care of this sentry while I'm here. Because since I do have to kill 6 of them, oh well. So between getting all those scouts down and killing the sentries here, we should be able to clear out much of this place. Alright, there you go. 1 down, 5 to go. And 3 down, 20, 17 to go for that. And this is, that's a regular backpack. That's a torch. Oh, I need to find a torch for that also so I could burn their food. Oh. If it's the dunleading foods, and it's probably perfectly good foods I could maybe deal some with in a more conventional manner, perhaps? I mean, it gets... One can get peckish sometime when we are going against an enemy army, right? There. Now I just have to remember what to do with this torch. Let's see. We have here. Here's a torch, and either the ballasty or the food source. Well, it's unlikely that. Ah, now I found a torch. I can. Oh, it's not one where I have to walk next to it, and that'll set it aflame. I have to click on it as normal, and then just take more of that. Right. So this is just where I have to take care of that. I guess maybe a grim encounter. Ah, yeah. I was wondering where that was going to be happening. Well, I'll have to take care of that in a moment. Right now, okay, fine. The other one died just at the right time. So it's your turn. Oh, you. Alright, while I'm fighting you, I can read this quest text, alright? You have encountered Grima Wormtongue on the plains just north of Veteraz, and he appears to be traveling west towards Isengard with a host of orc bodyguards. You should deal with the bodyguards and confront Grima. Alright, well, alright, I guess I'm going to run into Grima Wormtongue somewhere around here. Now, the problem with that is that now there's a quest that's fallen off of my tracker. Now, one of the things I need to do is to kill the 3 captains, because there will be a Dunleading captain, this one. There will be an Orcish captain, and I guess an Uruk captain. Is that what it's going to be? I can't remember what they all are. But this one is definitely the Dunleading captain. For a moment there I had forgotten about this particular quest. That's what I get for grabbing all those without having time to read them. They stick in your mind a little bit more when you read them, right? Yeah. Ouch! Right. That's 1 down, 2 to go. Now, let's see, what else do I need to do? Well, I need to destroy fuel for the ballasty. I need to defeat 1 more enemy. Well, that's the easy bit. We might as well finish that quest. Ah, I can do that anywhere. see. So let's see where the next quest is located. But no, not the trolls. I seem to have found the next section of camp, and I've also found some fuel here. And that's a pretty big ballista. That's what I gotta say about that. So they left fuel right next to to each of the ballistae. So this is the Urukai camp, obviously. I'll see if I can find a few more of these siege engines and burn the fuel that was left so conveniently right next to them. They just don't think about what could be potentially hazardous, that any hobbit just come walking up and start trying to destroy their siege craft. It appears that the Urukai captain is up there shouting orders like crazy. So I'm going to sneak up behind him and show him that there is a crazy hobbit on the loose. Of course, he's not unguarded because what fun will it be if he were unguarded? We must persevere in any case, especially since that's what we need to do in order to defeat all three captains. Up, 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 up. Shh. Oh, how about take advantage of stealth? A stealth approach. Quiet. There you go. Aha! Now it's your turn. Oopsie daisy. Don't just silence me. Fortunately, I only have to kill these guys once. At least I hope so. Yeah? Hey, yourself. Really? Really? No, 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 you're not doing that. No, you're not. I am just going to knock you down and... Oh, my goodness gracious. Whew. Now that makes you peckish. See? Look at all that food that I could have collected and saved for my own belly instead of destroying it. I found the orcish part of the camp, meaning the regular orcs. I want to take care of this guy since most likely he'll notice me if I try to sneak by. I want to save my stealth for when I get to the orcish captain, because he is going to be up here. And of course, there is an orc here to protect him. Though I don't think he's going to do a very, very good job of that, but that's beside the point. Goodbye. Thank you. Now, up here. And once again, up, up, up. And we know what we did last. Oh, it's already on cooldown. Can I? Oh, I think I could do it without having to worry about needing the stealth. Mashara! You're just throwing out every single line at random, aren't you? You, you have absolutely no idea whether or not it makes sense. Yeah, Brock, die yourself. Yeah, fine. Goodbye. So much for the captains. Ah, well, that takes care of the captains. And that is 4 out of 5 quests, and the only quest that's left that's in that series is the one to defeat sentries. That's just finding a sentry instead of a watchtower, and everything should be fine with that. So I better deal with this guy here because I'm sure that he'll notice me if I try to sneak by him. And sometimes being preemptive with your battles helps. Now, anything else I need? Well, it sounds like all I have to do is to kill one more sentry. And where is Grima's? Right? Well, obviously I don't want the. There's one of the. Yeah, we have the Urukai. Let's take care of one of the Urukai. Then we can worry about finding one of those. Oh, yes. Sneakily. And after that, we can worry about Grima's bodyguard. Yeah, there you go. That should take care of you easily enough. Well, except for the fact that you're a signature and have a couple more hit points than I could quickly dispatch. But I think you're not going to be as worrisome as that siege we had a little bit earlier. There you go. Eyes and ears done. Whee! And now I need to go back to Wheelbirth. But first, let's see if I can find Grima. Oh, apparently Grima's bodyguards are in that direction. Apparently we have a warband nearby. Now I was just wanting to ride along on my way, but perhaps... Ah, there he is, over here. Oh, just wolves? Oh, I can fight them on foot. Of course, the... Oh, yeah, yes, it helps if I go into the proper stance. Yeah, I wasn't expecting this to be just a couple of wolves. I mean, that just... No wonder they labeled this as a solo war band. Yeah, I mean, a single hobbit on foot can defeat this one. Definitely. Sometimes they're labeled solo at... They're anything but solo. But I think this one actually fits the mark on it quite well. Are you done yet? Good. Ingress, the alpha predator that has been defeated, will most likely be replaced by another predator eventually. For now, there is some semblance of peace in the land. Well, if it weren't for the fact that we had an army of orcs here. Before I check on Grima, let's check on Wheelbirth first. Hello there, I've went to the place and disrupted their camp.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
I could hear the explosions from here. That was masterfully done, my good hobbit. You really went above and beyond, and for that I thank you. My wounds have mended, and I will be making my way over the Woodhurst soon. However, I did notice something concerning while you were gone. And what was that? We'll have to find that out in the next episode of The Complete Pine Leaf.